support.
The maestro, please!
All right, last record rundown of the summer, and it's gonna be a slow finish. This'll be for the week of
September 17th. 2022.
On this day of music back in 1985, Hounds of Love by Kate Bush would be released. Its lead single, Running Up That Hill, A Deal with God, would become her biggest hit. So big, in fact, that almost 40 years later, it would surge back near the top of the charts and get so high on the Billboard 200 that we actually talked about it a couple months ago. Yeah, I guess it really just was a slow season for classical music. Well, the holidays are approaching, so that's probably going to be a surge in this segment.
Don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing.
That goes double for this segment, given we had a handful of things to talk about. A good number of them were just re-releases, though.
Singing.
After the longest gap between their releases, follow-up to 2016's Dystopia, album number 16 from Megadeth, and a lot going on here. The first album to feature drummer Dirk Verburen, the second album to feature guitarist Kiko Loureiro, and obviously there was that whole thing with David Ellefson, so his bass parts were removed, and re-recorded by Steve DiGiorgio from Testament. Honestly, it was a good summer for R&B and hip-hop. A lot of high-profile stuff came out this season. Wish I could say the same for this, but honestly, the biggest dance or electronic album to come out this summer was Drake's Honestly Nevermind.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please!
No, it's not the same as it was.
Fun fact, this got #1 in every country that it charted in, except in Japan. Only got up to number 35.
You could be over here embracing that love, more blessings, more life. God did.
It's quite obvious considering Drake is literally saying the chorus, and the song is actually called Staying Alive, but it does contain a sample from Stayin' Alive by the Bee Gees. My favorite part of this album has to be track 3, Night Stalkers, that features Ice-T. And if you're wondering why Ice-T is on a metal album, well, you should go look up his other band, Body Count.
I think I'm gonna stay right here tonight, 'cause I could be dangerous.
Alright, at this point, I'm just gonna have to come up with some sort of long-standing bit to do every time we have to talk about this. Well, we've now officially talked about this album for literally every week of summer, and a good chunk of spring, if I remember correctly. Let's see how long into fall this makes it. And that's a wrap on summer. Let's see next week how fall will start us off.
And now I need some help from the maestro, please! Maestro!